Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into some more Lara Fabian. It's been a while since I've reacted to her. If you saw my channel update video for April 2022, I made mention that I had planned to do a recording session on Sunday when I recorded that video, but I was just tired from work. But I was going to record some stuff, and I had a whole list of stuff that I was going to record Monday. And then Monday came around, and I didn't record a damn thing. I was off, but I didn't record a damn thing because I was like, I'm going to give myself a break. And I woke up this morning, it being Tuesday now, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to record some stuff today. And then I got up, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like it right now. I'm gonna take another day break. I'm off again on Thursday, so I'll just record stuff on Thursday. I'll take the next couple days off and just. So then I sat down in my living room, got breakfast, turned on YouTube, and I saw where one of the other reactors I subscribed to, Soprano Notes, had a reaction to Lara Fabian's Adagio. And that's one of my all-time favorite performances. So I just sat down. I'm like, okay, let me watch this. It was posted a couple months ago, but I don't think I saw it posted, or maybe I did. I don't know. But either way, I played it on, and it just got me in a mood. It got me in a mood where I was like, you know what? I need more Lara in my life. Like, I didn't have any plans of reacting to her this week, but like just watching that performance again, it always just ignites this passion in me because it is it's just such an incredible vocal performance, incredible stage presence performance, and she's incredible. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna react right now because I got a couple hours before I got to go to work, so that means I got time where I can react. So that's what we're gonna do. Long roundabout tale. Basically, Lara inspired this entire reaction session that's about to take place today. So y'all can thank her. So right now I had a lot of suggestions, so I just went back to one of the last videos that I reacted to from her and looked through the comment section, and I saw where a couple of you asked me to react to this performance from the same concert. Or actually, I don't think you guys gave me a particular performance, but you asked for this song, so I took it from the With Lara With Love concert because everything I've watched from that has been incredible. And I typed it into Google to ask how it's pronounced because like I don't like mispronouncing things. In my head, when I look at it, just because we got that accent over the E and whatnot, like I see it as Quedate. But when I plugged it into Google and said pronunciation, it said
Quedate.
Quedate. Quedate. Quedate.
and I'm like, I don't know if that's right. Like, who am I to argue with Google? I don't know. But, like, it just doesn't feel right. It feels very, like, American trying to read a foreign language and, like, okay, we're going to pronounce this with our American accent. So this is Quedate. And I'm like, it doesn't feel right. I want to say it's Quedate, but I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out if Google's right or if I'm right. But, yeah, we're just going to dive in and see what this song is. See, and even it's got this sort of Spanish vibe to the music too. See, this is Spanish. This is Spanish. It's got to be Quedate. She is stunning. I love how in her lighter, when she's using the lighter parts of her register, it just feels like she's floating. Like the notes just feel so light, effortless, and we're just like floating. See? I told you! Take that, Google. the tone of her voice is just so rich and luxurious. Sing, mama. Come on, background vocals. I hear you too. Where are we gonna go with this? Like, I hate to pause, but I get this. Just, sorry, there's just so many amazing things, and I need to take it back a second. But like that beautiful head voice, straight tone note into then that sort of, I think it went to a modulation. I'll go back, but that. Obviously, I'm not doing it because I don't have her voice, and I'm not warmed up to sing at all in the least. But like, God, it's stunning. Yeah, modulate up and just like Adagio, she loves these musical modulations where she's just sustaining this belt. Like, it's just gorgeous. She is so good. Oh, she's got belts and the agility. It's just, it's sickening. Beautiful. Stunning. Stunning. God, like, I've said it pretty much every time I've reacted to her. Like, she is such a stunning performer. Like, vocally, she is stunning. Physically, she is gorgeous, stunning. And she just has this grace about her. Like, there are a lot of amazing singers in the world, and there are a lot of like amazing performers in the world, but there are certain things that I don't really think that you can teach. Like, you can't teach someone to have like this X factor. You can't teach someone to do this, that, and the other. And it's like, it's just like this natural quality you have about her. And she just has this natural elegance, this natural grace to her. Like, I look at her and I'm like, man, that is not just a beautiful woman. That is an elegant, graceful, classy woman. Like, she just radiates this elegance from her hand gestures to just how she presents herself, how she, like, she's just so incredibly just, I love. And then her vocals are just insane. One thing that Soprano Notes said in the Adagio reaction is that she just has this very satisfying chest voice, and I I don't know if I could say it any better. Like, there's just something about her chest voice because it is so full, so powerful when she's ready to get into these chest belts. There is so much power, so much volume, so much resonance, and she can lift that chest voice so high. She can belt so high into her chest voice, but it never sounds strained. It never sounds forced. It never sounds struggled. Nothing about it sounds like it's difficult. It always sounds like it's just easy and like it's just okay. Yeah, this is just the bottom of my range, and I'm just playing around right now. Like, it's just so incredible, and it's just satisfying to hear. Because, like, yes, hearing all these big notes from any kind of singer, yes, it's impressive and whatnot. But like, when you hear those big belting notes and they just sound so easy and effortless, that's what really catches my attention, where it's like, ooh. Because, like, yeah, I can hit some high notes if I want to. Are they gonna sound particularly amazing? Are they gonna always sound particularly effortless? No, depending on the note. But I can hit them, sure. But it's like with her, like, I've not heard her hit any kind of note that seems like it's without of her range. And, you know, when you get to her level of just training, performing, and experience, like, you know what your range is. You know what your voice can and can't do and whatnot. So you know how to fit the songs within the realm of your vocal range. So that's also part of what's happening here too. She knows what she's doing with her voice and how to make sure that she's not reaching outside of her range, that she doesn't sound like she's straining and whatnot. But it's just incredible how high she can get in her chest voice without it getting to that point of sounding like it's straining or forced or like she's pushing or anything like that. Like, it's just incredible. Love. But yeah, then we had a lot of like those nice, beautiful head voice notes that weren't like super like punchy head voice. They felt very light, but they still had this weight behind them. Like the one that I paused and went back and listened to again. Gorgeous. And again, the vocal agility, the melismas here, there, and everywhere. The fact that she sings in so many freaking languages, Lord. Like, obviously I knew she sang in English. I know she sings in French. And, you know, now this is Spanish. This is Spanish. Like, there are certain things that were coming up. We had the very Spanish influence in the music to start with. I'm like, okay, this got to be Quedate. This can't be Quedate. And then she hit the Quedate. I'm like, okay. But then there's certain words that I was hearing throughout. And I'm like, okay, you're triggering my ninth grade Spanish. You're triggering the ninth grade Spanish. Okay, I can't speak it, but there are certain things that I'm hearing. I'm like, okay, I recognize that. And so I'm like, okay. So the fact that she can just sing in so many other languages, it's incredible. I'm always amazed by people who are bilingual or multilingual, because like even people who are like in my comment section, and Synergic and I have talked about this a number of times. There are a lot of times people from other countries will comment like, oh, sorry for my English, or, you know, my English isn't the best, I apologize, blah blah blah. And like we have the same thought, like, no, don't apologize. The fact that you can even speak this coherently in another language that is not your own is so impressive to me, because I've always wanted to learn another language. Obviously, you know, I took Spanish in high school, but I wasn't really I was passing the class. I wasn't super, I mean, I got an A, because, you know, that's what I did. But like, I wasn't like super serious about, I'm going to learn the language. Plus, then my teacher wasn't amazing. But yeah, I've always wanted to learn other languages, and I have, you know, list of languages in my head that at some point in life I would like to get to. But yeah, anyone who can speak another language or multiple other languages, or even have just some experience in those other languages, even if they're not super fluent, I have so much respect for them. So the fact that she can just like flip into all these other languages, and who knows, well, I was gonna say, who knows what other languages she can speak. I'm sure you guys probably do, because you're far more well acquainted with her than I am. I keep diving back and God, love her to death. But yeah, beautiful vocal, beautiful, just the Spanish influence in the music. It just, the whole time, it just made me want to just roll my shoulders and just this, like I felt like 90% of the song I was just doing this, and I'm like like it just made, it was soft and seductive, and just like the look in her face at times, like it was a different look in her face. Like, I've seen her like with Adagio be like super duper emotional or emotive and, you know, passionate in a different sense, a different kind of emotion that she's being passionate about. But here it was just like a sort of sultry seductiveness, and just like this, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know I'm amazing. So hey, eyebrow raise. I'm like, I love, 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 love. It reminds me in a sense of Monica Naranjo, who I actually have next on my playlist to react to, because when I was watching Soprano Note's reaction to Adagio, and she was talking about the breath, which is another thing I've talked about with Lara Fabian. Like, I love her intentional use of breaths here, there, and everywhere. It's intentionally emoting this certain kind of vibe that she wants. And it just took me back to when I was reacting to Monica Naranjo's performance of Ahora Ahora. And it was that same sort of thing where it was like, there was this sensualness, this grace, this elegance about it, and just this focus. So yes, her singing in Spanish like that just took me even more to Monica Naranjo. So I'm excited to dive into that video I'm going to get into next. But yeah, this was just beautiful, 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 beautiful. I could babble on and on and on and on, but you guys probably are tired of that already, so I'm gonna stop. So thank you guys for you guys who did suggest this way back when. Sorry it took me so long to get to it. Hopefully it won't take me as long to get to some more Lara in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.